guys. So I've got the blessing of the person who made the video, and they're like, oh, can't wait to see it. So this is World of Warcraft, but made in Minecraft. Now, I'm not much of a Minecraft person, but I am a WoW person. So I've seen stuff like this a while ago. There was one, I don't remember how many years ago it was, but they made like all of Majora's Mask in Minecraft. It was really, really cool. You know, they had the Fierce Deity mask and all the transformation masks that kind of worked. I think someone did Ocarina of Time. I think some Kingdom Hearts maps were created. So people can really get creative with how expansive the Minecraft world is. Pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. But this person decided to make World of Warcraft, which I think is really cool. So obviously everything else is you know, from the game. But the characters, the scenery, or not scenery, but the map, whether it be, you know, a Horde or Alliance, it's all created in Minecraft. So, like I said, I already got their blessings, so we're just going to go ahead and turn that up, because I turned it down. Turned it down for what? And we're just going to get into this. So this is Minecraft, but it's World of Warcraft. So, here we go.
Long ago, the Orcish horde was corrupted by the Burning Legion and lured to the world of Azeroth.
Okay, so we're starting off here, Valley of Trials, where the orcs start off. Used to be the trolls as well, but then the trolls got the Echo Isles for themselves. So, but now we've got the orcs here. We got the Valley of Trials. I have to say, with how expansive it is and how the distance you can see now. It's like this in WoW. Before, when WoW first started, you really couldn't see very far away because of, you know, computer and hardware limitations, and you would just kind of see fog. But now you can do that. You can see as far as you need to. But obviously, rendering all of that kind of slows things down. So if you want a faster experience or a better experience, you know, your view distance, you kind of minimize that. But since Minecraft is more simplistic, it's a lot easier to generate far off. But I love the shadows. I love the colors. It's got the colors pretty much down. Probably a little more orangey, as if you go and look at Valley of Trials, it's very orange, like an orange brown kind of color. Kind of like this one right over here. More like that color, but like all fucking over, you know, because Blizzard being creative, just kind of like, oh, let's just make the area all the same color. But starting quest, let's see how far it goes. Okay, I just have to say I'm disappointed. I love waking them up. You're not that kind of orc. What? Okay. Because every time you hit them, it's just I love it. You're not that kind of orc. Okay, so old school players will know this. So you get to Crossroads, and Mankrik is there, and he's like, "I need you to help. I need you to help me find my wife." So you go find his wife, and she's dead. And then suddenly, like after I think it's a cataclysm. He goes like fucking insane, and he's like, "I need you to kill all these quill boars." And you see him running around like killing quill boars. At least when they get close. But Mankrik's wife is a big meme because at first if it was your first time playing, you would get to the area and it was so easy to pass her, because she's lying on the ground. She's an orc, so she's kind of blending in with everything around her, with with her clothes being brownish and her being green. So she's blending in with the dirt and the grass and this and that. So I remember my first time going over there. I'm like, where the fuck is she? Where the fuck? I'm walking around the house and I can't fucking find, not a house, but like a hut, rather. I'm walking around like, where the fuck is she? I can't find her. And then you realize that she's just kind of hidden, not hidden, but kind of like right there. But if you're not really paying attention, you're like looking forward and all that, expecting someone to be standing there. I think that's what my problem was. I was expecting someone to stand there. I wasn't expecting to find someone on the ground. So I thought she was going to be like inside, or at least like, oh, I've been beaten. No, she's on the ground. So that quest has become infamous in World of Warcraft due to not how hard it is, but how just stupidly, ridiculously, she's right there on the ground, and yet so many players have trouble finding her. It's crazy. But Mankrik's wife. All right, that last little bit was Blackwing's lair. We got Nefari in there, and he was it was pretty crazy at the time. He was actually pretty big of a troll, with his moveset and his spells and all that. He was a troll, which I think is like one of the first bosses that would troll the fucking players. So love the fight though. Got the Zeppelin going over to Tearfall Glades. We've got Ruins of Lordaeron right there, so Undercity. Really, really nice. I mean, I wish they could do something with the Skybox. because I mean, I don't think it would go. I don't think going over to your Tears Fall Glades and seeing a sky like this would really give it the same feel. I don't know if you can change the skybox in Minecraft. I'm sure there might be mods or something to change it, but I would definitely, if you want the authentic World of Warcraft immersion with some of these areas, getting the right skybox definitely helps. But now we have Minecraft Burning Crusade. I love the dark portal. It looks really good. I wish there was a way. Maybe it's the like I said, the background. Sometimes it makes all the difference. But the statues aren't really, popping as much as they should. Maybe try to differentiate some of the color, especially like you can see kind of here, but then right here, just this whole area just disappears. Like I said, it might be because of the the skybox and all that, but yeah, it looks really cool. I love obviously the glow, the green glow. But here we go, Burning Crusade. Okay, again, classic scene. And again, if the skybox was made darker and not so bright and sunny and happy, and you can kind of get that twisty nether kind of effect, it would add so much to it. But just nostalgia. Even if it's Minecraft, you come in, you see the fell, the infernal, you get the pit lord down there. You have both sides. You've got the horde and alliance side. My stupid ass, I think the very first time I was like, oh yeah, let me go kill these guys. I got my ass whooped. An ostrich. So very, very nostalgic. Coming out of that, you're at the dark portal and you're looking down and you can see all of Outland. You see the floating islands, because Outland's been blown apart. So really, really cool. Okay, so they're I like the ghoul Dan. Get it? Eh. Okay, so we have them looking for Underbog, and you go in here, and there's Serpent Shrine Cavern, and then it kind of like branches off, and there's the different dungeons, the Steam Vault, Underbog, and stuff like. Most of these dungeons I really didn't like anyway. You know, during like the event, what is it, the Midsummer Festival, you kind of have to go to one of them for one of the bosses, but that's really about as much of it as I can tolerate. Serpent Shrine Cavern, it was hard when it first came out, especially at the end. Lady Vosh was a pain in the ass. I remember going there with my guild, and we got so close to beating her, and then she just fucking annihilated us at the last second. So we're like, well, good try, guys. Let's try again next week. You know, after one wipe, people were like, oh, I have to go now. So, but Serpent Shrine Cavern, and bunch of, I mean, some people like these dungeons. I really don't. For me, they're kind of forgettable. But I really love the illuminating, almost, I guess they're supposed to be like mushrooms or something. And the area itself is rather blue, which I didn't really like. Blizzard has a habit of making like a zone or cave or an area just like all the same fucking color. So this area was kind of like the same thing. It was just like bluish. Now the entrance itself, then it was a legitimate thing. Like, where's the entrance? You have to swim out, and there's like this pipe type thing. You got to go down and you got to swim all the way there. And then when you die and you restart, you start out, and then you have to keep running to the entrance and swimming there. It's fucking stupid. I don't know how it is now. I don't know if they automatically. I think they just restart you at the beginning, don't they? They pretty much made it quality of life type thing. It was like, oh yeah, you know how you used to die all the way over there? Well, you don't do that anymore. You'll just start at the beginning. But yeah, people legitimately like, where is it? They didn't think of looking underwater. They just see this huge structure in the middle, and they're like, okay, where's the entrance? It's like, no, it's down below. You gotta swim through the tunnel and get to it. Great stuff. Okay, I like that at the end where he kills the low level and then like disconnects and then he tries to get back in and the queue time is it's like, oh, you're gonna be here for the rest of the fucking day. I wish he would have maybe, I mean, I don't know if he has or not. I would have loved to see inside of Okromar. You know, you've got the classic people dueling outside. You got Bobby Coates in there. Fuck this game. But with the this, where the person's like, oh, can we wait like 20 minutes? Yeah, that shit happens all the fucking time. I mean, I wish I could say nostalgic, but even now, you know, you'll get into a dungeon or something. It's like, I need to go smoke a cigarette real fast. We were waiting in queue, or we were waiting for people to join for 15 minutes. You couldn't have smoked a cigarette in that time? Come on. There's always that one person. Every single fucking time. It's always like, I need to go to the bathroom real fast. Or usually when people do that, they'll say BRB bio, you know, biological needs. But that's fine. If you have to go to the bathroom, when you say BRB bio, it's like, okay, they'll be right back. But there are some people who have done this. I've been in plenty of groups where you know, it's like, oh, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Like, why couldn't you have done this before? Like, if you know you're going to be eating in this short of a time, why bother joining the group? You know, this was, especially back in the day, you know, this dungeon could have easily taken an hour or two to complete. So all you're doing is just wasting everyone else's time. But I do wish they would have, because it is underground and it's like a bog type thing. So I wish they would have added some more blue or something like that. Not like Blizzard, not like, you know, make the whole thing one fucking color. You know, just to show that it is underground. It's dark. It's muggy. It's you know, plenty of mushrooms going on and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, it looks like what it's supposed to. Now, I don't know if you can take maps and import them and just kind of like Minecraftify them, or you have to build everything from scratch. But you know, the areas, you know, Negrand. I mean, I remember going to the first time I went to Negrand. You know, the floating islands. There's an Isaac Newton reference there on one of the floating isles. There's like the skeleton, the apple, and all that. But I love how like everything's so Minecrafty looking, but then you have like this very realistic looking water. I mean, you can change the setting for the water, I'm sure, right? But that's the only thing that threw me off about this area. It's like I thought it was gonna look very Minecrafty, but then you have like all these blocks, and then you have like this beautiful, realistic looking water. It's just. Ugh. The Zangamarsh was the bane of everyone's existence. Even if you had a pretty good rig back in the day, this place always made you lag because the whole area is filled with giant fucking mushrooms. They're just everywhere, and obviously the more objects are on the map, you know, the more memory's being taken up, and the slower your computer's going to go while playing. So this was one place you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get, and then you're like, and then back in the day, when lag happened, I've said this before in my other WoW videos talking about it, it was like a slideshow. They would like... So it was like watching a slideshow when you were lagging. I also like the fact that they just kind of stuck with the ambience of just the natural music and the sounds. They didn't add in like the... You know, sometimes that's just the best thing. Just turn down the character voices, turn up the ambience, turn up the, you know, everything else, and just immerse yourself in the world. So I'm glad that's what they kind of did. You don't hear really the sound of them running or anything like that. It's just the world around you. Again, the only complaint would be the skybox. You know, you get into Dangamarsh and it's very dark. The sky's kind of like the same color as the mushrooms, like this purpley blue. But other than that, I think this was absolutely amazing. It's just, it's too bright. It's no. Oh god. And then we have, looks like Elwyn Forest, like the Horde. The Horde character made it over to the Alliance, and then that's why they were able to. They got the exploding pigs. But the noob that he killed. Is that the name of it? Is that the name of the person? It was Newbie. Yeah. So yeah, we're clearly in Elwyn Forest. Oh, those people. Anyways, I loved it. Is there a burning or not a burning crusade? We just watched Burning Crusade. No. Well, I am eagerly awaiting the Wrath of the Lich King version. Like I said, I don't know what goes into this. I don't know if you can just, you know, take the maps and import them, or you have to build everything from scratch. You can see this one was a year ago, and this one was 2 months. So I'm assuming you have to build it from scratch. Of course, I've never played Minecraft. So I don't know about how easy or not it is to build something. But yeah, that was really, really cool. Take out one letter from that, and it's my friend's character name in WoW. Anyways, I really liked it. Can't wait for the Wrath of the Lich King one. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. And let me know your favorite Burning Crusade or classic experiences in WoW. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.